The North Carolina Glass Center is a nonprofit public access gallery and studio. We have about 30 artists that work out of our studio that either rent from us or also teach classes. And we help subsidize rental time both in our hot shops and our flame shops, because it's really expensive to run a hot shop on your own. So we open our doors to local, both emerging and established artists to come in, make their work out of here, as well as be represented in our gallery. This building has actually been a glass studio in some form or fashion for about 20 years. It started as an individual artist studio, then turned into the Asheville Glass Center for about 8 or 9 years, and then there was this separate group of glass enthusiasts in the area who wanted to start a nonprofit glass studio and teamed up with the Asheville Glass Center. We teach about over 4,000 people a year, anything from 30-minute classes all the way up to 8-week classes. And we have been a nonprofit for 3.5 years. And the idea behind it was to really sort of grow the enthusiasm and interest of glass in the area to anybody and everybody.
It's all about using your ingenuity and finding what works for you. Art has always been a career. It's where I started in college, and I had to leave college. But it was not far from my heart. So I kept doing it even though I wasn't. I would find the best teachers for what I wanted to learn, and I would seek them out. So I may not have a 16-week semester, but I could definitely get in a weekend. Okay, he's got a brim.
The changes that have been happening have been really good for us because we have become more popular. We just wrapped up our last fiscal year. It was our best year yet as a nonprofit, and we just continue to grow. And with that, not only is it helping us as a nonprofit and allowing us to offer more free community outreach programs or subsidized rental for emerging artists, but it's also helping the livelihood of local artists, because many of the folks who work out of the studio make their living out of this studio. We received over $25,000 in grants from the local Arts Council as well as the State Arts Council. So we are targeting both veterans and active duty military, as well as low-income youth who live in the neighborhoods surrounding the River Arts District, because a lot of those kids never really come into the studios, and we want to open our studio and make it a really comfortable place and help grow creativity, because many times art is getting cut from everyday school programs. So allowing them to come in and explore their creativity and something that they may have never been able to be in contact with outside of this opportunity is really important to us, because it really sort of helps expand their minds, their imaginations to what is possible. Especially at the end of each of the youth programs, we've been having mini exhibitions and allowing them to sell their work. So it also allows them to see, like, you can make your living as an artist or make money from it. I definitely would want to expand our community outreach efforts, but I think the direction that I would choose to take us in would be to grow more of our artist development, because so many folks, whether they're going through sort of a traditional formal education through college and universities, or if they just happen upon the glassblowing studio, a lot of time you don't learn the business behind the art. So helping our artists understand that a little bit more and what they can do to help their careers and be able to make money and their own livelihood off of the art that they're making, I think would be one of the biggest focuses. And really growing or starting like a residency program to give people the time and space to explore new ideas outside of a university setting.
I pulled it down into a heart. So it's kind of my way of signing pieces like this so that should be happy.